Wanneer laat dit eens zien lekker. Well, there's a male lion for you. Don't know the other guys. The other guys had already probably moved off. They're probably in the bushes here somewhere, not too far away. He's the only one that's just too lazy to move away yet. All the activity around here today, lots of cars coming up and down here. They probably got a bit irritated with all the sounds and the cars and the engines and just moved off into the bush and had a quiet lay down. So normally lion behavior, they will probably hang around here the whole day sleeping, and then late afternoon will start getting busy again. They will probably start following that herd of buffalo and see if they can get lucky with a kill there. Yeah, viewers, the other guy I was talking to over the radio a bit earlier, about half an hour ago, it was Rex and not not Texan. If there was a misunderstanding, the guy was the Rexon, and I was informed that he was also used to be an employee here at Wild Safari TV. Morning. Morning.
How are you?
Good, man, good. Yeah, finally. Yeah. I think we're just going to take that place in the road there. I feel more comfortable standing in the road. I don't know sure if the property that we own, if it's still our property or not. Have I? Now I'm going to change it right here. Yeah, did the other one move in? Oh, he's just in the bush there, okay. Alright, there you can see how the guys look. You can actually look there, if you look funny on his head there, you can actually see, looks like he's got some scars there. It's just typical of male lion fighting, and if they're feeding and eating, lots of biting and slapping each other and stuff like that going around. So yeah, that's why they've got all these scars in their faces. It's a very exciting creature, a male lion. Just laying there sleeping. You could see male lion's got quite a nice mane. I know the Kalahari lions has got these big black manes. It's a specific gene. The Kalahari lions has got these big black manes. You can see he's also got a little bit of darker going in there. But these guys are the blondes that we normally talk about. And the Kalahari lions has got this nice big black manes. And I personally feel the Kalahari lions that I've seen is a bit bigger than the guys walking around here, and I'll tell you why I think that. All the animals in the Kalahari is bigger. You know, the springbok, the oryx that runs around there, even the red hartebeest. Just remember, Kalahari Desert, lots of sand. These animals have to work hard where they go. If they go anywhere, they're in that soft sand. So they're very muscular, strongly built animals because they're working hard in the sand to get anywhere. So I think because of that, walking in that sand all the time, heavy walking, just develops the muscles far more than what it would the lions here. Yeah, they got nice hard basically granite. That's the road we're on. Granite that decomposes or weathers down to this nice sandy areas we've got here. This roads here, and it's nice to easy, nice and hard to walk on as well. So for that reason, I was saying that those lions are a bit bigger because they're more muscular built. But you never know. There could be a gene in here that's a very strong gene or a very big gene in the male lions around here as well. But it's my personal opinion, what I think and from what I've seen. Maybe this is still a younger lion and it's going to get a bit bigger. You never know. You can see this guy is tired. He's definitely been busy during the night doing something. Really, really tired. Just going to try and get another angle of this lion. Maybe you can see his belly and his feet a bit better. Maybe now you can get a better idea of the size of this animal. I heard this say they can get from the tips of their noses to the tip of the tail, probably close to 3 meters sometimes. This guy's actually just not laid, stretched out completely, so yeah, very difficult to tell how big they are. From the feet to the top of their shoulder, they get about 1.1 to 1.2 meters high. And anything from 200. I think the heaviest one was ever recorded was in Etosha in Namibia. It was 260 kilograms for a male lion. Just look at the size of those front paws. Are absolutely humongous. You can just imagine getting a slap from a male lion with that thing. It will break more than just your back. It would decapitate you. It's just unbelievable how big their head is. I normally say they got a head like a donkey, just to make you realize the size of what these animals have. Powerful jaws, obviously, powerful muscles attaches to the skull that works the jaw, and they actually got between 600 and 750 pounds of biting force per square inch. They don't beat the hyena. The hyena still got 1,000, still the strongest. But there's not much that these lions is afraid of. There's not much that's going to scare them. See, typical, just like your cat at home. Look how he stretched there sleeping. Only difference between your cat at home and this one is this one weighs 200 kilograms and can eat 40 kilograms of meat probably, and yours will be satisfied with 40 grams. Just kind of move a little bit forward for get a better angle. Remember folks, it's only the male lions that is carrying the manes, and the purpose of the mane is when these male lions are fighting, it protects the vulnerable, the neck area. Okay, that's a vulnerable area for them, and then obviously of course attracting females. I think females show more interest in males with nice big manes. That's what the purpose of the mane is. Obviously the same as in humans, far more testosterone would obviously stimulate the growth of the mane as well. And it's quite interesting what they said. Spoken to some vets earlier, a while ago, basically this was in this conversation, and they talked about castrating lions and actually taking out the testicles, and they said that you can't do that because the obviously this is where the testosterone is coming from, and it's directly linked to the mane. So if you remove the testicles of a male lion, then obviously his mane is going to fall out as well. So the two go hand in hand. I don't know why some men go bald. As you can see, there, his tummy is quite flat. It's not full. If the tummy was full, it would probably have been higher than what his shoulder is at the moment. The tummy will be full of meat, standing up like that. This guy will be panting like crazy, cooling down, being full of and uncomfortable of lots of meat is in his stomach. Now I can clearly get a good look at that huge, enormous feet of that lion. It's just a human being. Absolutely, we don't stand any chance against the enemy. I once was so privileged to go out actually, and I don't know if you can see obviously you can see the mane, and I was privileged to touch the mane of a male lion before, and people actually think that they're soft and fluffy. That mane is quite I want to say like hairy, not hairy, wiry. It's not soft, nice mane is what you think it is. It's quite rough and hairy. They actually need to put some conditioner in the hair to make it nice and soft. It's not really nice and soft hair, and the body is short, his hair, which is also kind of rough. They're not nice, soft and fluffy lions. And you can see that beautiful color that it's got. Like almost is disappearing into the road. So you can imagine if all this grass in the winter time dying down, and this in the same color of this lion's skin. This lion walked through these bushes here, absolutely, through the tall grasses with this light browny, creamy color of his. He absolutely blends in the grass, and that's why female lionesses coming to the point of that camouflage, that funny color that they've got, actually hunts more because the males have got these big conspicuous manes. So for the female to hide in a little bit of grass is quite easy, where the male unfortunately would stick out because he's got this big mane that has to hide as well. So hence the females being a bit smaller than the males, almost about 50-60 kilograms lighter, and a bit smaller than they're quicker than the males, more agile, and they can hide easier. So it's easier for them to sneak up on animals and be more stealthier. Hence they do most of the hunting. But the males also help with the hunting, but they're just bigger, stronger animals, more capable of taking down the bigger prey like the buffaloes, the elands, and the giraffes. Then you need the big, powerful males. You need the power and the weight. Yeah, I'm just still amazed at the size of that front paw. That thing is absolutely humongous. That paw is far bigger than my hand, eh? Far bigger and thicker. I'd rather take a slap from a person than a slap from a lion. It actually looks straight up into his nostrils. Alright folks, I think that's it. We're going to move off this lion. I don't think he's going to do anything. He's just sleeping here. He's not even moving when we start the engine next to him. So yeah, maybe we can come out this afternoon and follow up on these animals, and then have a look at maybe the buffalo as well again this afternoon. Just wanted to have a quick look. Maybe he's going to move, but I see he's not even opening an eyelid. We are so uninteresting to him. He's not even opening an eyelid for us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, all our viewers, I hope you enjoyed that very still lion.